Oh, baseball.
Baseball. What's up, guys? How we doing? Last break of the evening. What up, Brandon? What up, Logue? I am doing well. Hope you guys are as well. I am just starting to shoot out messages to our eBay buyers to let them know that we are live, and we'll be beginning in just a couple minutes here. So just hang tight. Does look like we have a couple of unsold, unpaid for teams as well. So I will be making those available to you guys in a few minutes. If you're new to the channel, the way that that works is I'm going to type the team name and price in the chat. It's going to go on a first come, first serve basis. Whoever calls the team first, they will be yours. I will send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. And we'll be doing that in just a couple minutes here, guys. Looking for some fish, Kyle? I dig it. Hey, Pat. What's up, bud? Thanks for joining us. Good luck, man. Let me tell you, Kyle. Don't know off the top of my head. Let's see. Looks like four teams going back out there in just a minute here. I'm going to let everyone know together, Pat, in just a minute here. No problem, Kyle. All right, guys. So without further ado, I am going to make those last unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys. Again, the way that works is I'm going to type the team name and price in the chat. It's going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So I'm going to type in, or I'm sorry, whoever calls the team first, they will be yours. I will send you PayPal info in the YouTube chat and you can send payment. Please make sure you do specify which team you're calling, as we do have 4 available. Get those hands by those keyboards, guys, and good luck. Pirates to Corio. Cubs to Leticia. Braves to Corio right before Kevin. No Padres, Logan. Padres were paid for. So we still have the Rockies available for $5. That's the last team if anyone would like them. And that is my PayPal, guys. And Rockies to Roger. Yeah, sorry, Kev. Sometimes I've been told, on, your screen you'll be first, but I always go with what's on mine. PayPal, Roger. I just sent my email address right above. That's the PayPal email address. Let me know if you got any issues. No, Leticia, I cannot send through eBay for this. But if you want to drop your email address in the chat, I can send you an invoice on PayPal. Same for you, Roger. I'll type it in one more time now if you're having an issue, but I can always send you guys the invoices on PayPal, if anything. I'm going to check your payment, Coriel. You are good, my friend. Thank you so much. All right, Roger, I am going to shoot the invoice over to you. Just a sec. Leticia, you will be next. Roger, I think you may have typed in an invalid email address. PayPal gave me an error message. Leticia, I'm going to shoot yours over though now. All right, guys, both of you, I don't know if typed in wrong email addresses or what, but I got error messages on both the email addresses you guys gave. If you want to try to type in the one that I wrote, though, on PayPal, Coriel was able to pay it, so it is the correct email address I gave you guys. I'll try again for you, Raj. I think that looks like the same one you sent me the first time, but let's see. Yep, getting that same error message, Raj. That might be like an email address that you guys use, but not for PayPal, or your PayPal account is currently having issues for both you guys. That's why you can't find me. Bowman Brent, that is our eBay right there. If you click on that link, it should take you to our eBay store. If you click Save This Seller, you will see all of our listings, and you'll see our Bowman brakes as well through there. If you guys have Venmo, I could type my Venmo in the chat for you, Roger and Leticia. But it looks like both the email addresses you guys gave me, I'm copying and pasting, and PayPal is saying it's an invalid email address. Was that okay for Venmo, Raj? Just let me know. I'll type in my Venmo stuff if you need it, sir. Uh-oh, you not ready, Mias? Why aren't you ready? That's you, Raj. You not ready? And Leticia, let me know if you're still in here as well. So I do need the payment on those two teams from you guys before we begin. Otherwise, if you don't think you'll be able to pay, I can make them available if anyone else would like them. But you guys claimed first, so I'll give you all the opportunities to pay. But if you're having issues, we can resell. Let me know, guys. Okay, Raj. No prob. No, don't worry about it. All right, so the Rockies are available for $5, and Leticia, I'm going to double check. Is that your way of trying to call them, Logan? Let me know, bud. And Leticia, I do not have payment from you. Did not come through on PayPal. Sorry, guys. We'll be getting started in just another minute or two here. Believe we still have the Rockies available if anyone would like them for $5. And then Leticia, let me know if you're still having issues. I did not receive anything on PayPal from you. No, I don't know if you typed in the wrong email address or what, but I'm in my account now. The last payment I got was from Coriel. I'll log in and out of PayPal, but I don't think that is the issue, Letty. I think maybe your PayPal is having a little issue right now. Don't know. Yeah, no. I logged in and out. I do not have payment. It would have came through if you sent it to me. Coriel, you can send for the Rockies because I don't think anyone claimed them. So you can send 5 for them, and I'll give Leticia another minute or two here to figure out the Cubs sitch. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Later, Kev. Sorry, Pat. Trying to now, Leticia, I did not receive the payment. So if you go on your PayPal, I don't know if it's saying you sent something, but you should be able to void that payment. Coriel, I just got your second payment for the Rockies. Thank you so much. Yeah, Leticia, if you just want to cancel whatever payment, whoever you paid on your end, I'm going to have to resell them because it's not coming through and the email address I had for you was not valid. So Coriel, if you want to send $12 for the Cubbies, they will be yours as well, my friend. Sorry, Leticia. The Yankees sold on eBay, yes. We only resell teams that we don't get paid for or didn't sell on eBay. Everything else is on eBay, though. Sounds good, Leticia. I appreciate it. Sorry about that. I don't know why it didn't come through, but if it did, they would have for sure been yours. Coriel, I got your payment. Thank you so much, my friend. And Mias. There you go. There's our eBay right there if you click on that link, my friend. All right, guys. So without further ado, we have 10 Bowman Megas for you. As always, everything but your paper base will ship. So all your chrome, all your inserts, all your color, and any autos that we may hit. And we will be doing a hit recap at the end of the break. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. Got 4 extra teams now. Good luck, bud. Last break of the night. We'll be back on tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern, with, I believe, Mosaic basketball first, then more Bowman Megas, and then Mosaic. There's an Encarnacion Chrome for the Marlins, and a first Chrome of Powson for the Athletics. Good start. Yeah, I'm not sure, Leticia. I'm sorry. Just try to cancel the payment on your end, because I know I didn't get it on my end, and all of the other payments by Coriel were coming through immediately. There's a first Chrome of Shortridge for the Pirates, and Ian Anderson, Chrome for those Bravos. Chrome of Kalenic for the Mariners, and Skubal, first Chrome for the Tigers. That's also my email, Leticia. So if you want to like screenshot it to me or something, you could shoot that to my email. I don't want you to lose money that you sent. There's a Chrome of Wander Franco for Tampa Bay, and Ashby for the Brew Crew. First Chrome. And our Mojos, we got Bleday for the Marlins, Dane Dunning for the White Sox. There's a Span in the Globe. Casey Mize for the Tigers. First of Damon Jones for the Phils and Valamont for the Twins. Jeremy Pena, Mojo for the Stros. First of De La Cruz for those Bravos. Seth Brown, Rookie of the Year favorites for Oakland. Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates. And Nate Pearson for the Blue Jays. You call him third box. I like your name. Clever. Bowman Brent Thompson. I like it. There's a first chrome of Bayron Lora for the Rangers and McConnell for the Royals. Was he? Yeah, he was in 2019. I know Glenn Allen Hill Jr. has a first logo. And there's a Jason Dominguez paper for the Yanks. I know Glenn Allen Hill Jr. has a first logo, even though it's not a first. There's Royce Lewis, chrome for the Twins, and Alec Bohm for the Phils. So maybe De La Cruz has that same error. Can't remember off the top of my head if he was in 2019 Bowman or not, though. Oh, Jose. Okay. Jonathan India, chrome for the Reds, and Jesus Sanchez for the Marlins. No, Pat, I don't think you can in these. Unless Topps made a mistake. JJ Bleday, chrome for the Marlins, and Hankins for the Indians. There's Matt Manning, Mojo for the Tigers. Kirilloff for the Twins. Span in the Globe of Alzolay for the Cubbies. Ryan Mountcastle for the O's. And Dylan Carlson for the Cards. Shortridge, first for the Pirates. There's the fake first of Glenn Allen Hill Jr. for the D-backs. Mojo, Nico Horner. Rookie of the Year favorites for the Cubbies. First of Ashby for the Brew Crew. And a first of Anthony Volpe for the Yanks. That's so weird how Topps does that. I don't know the rhyme or reason behind it. And then I know a lot of guys. I know this year, I don't think it says first on anyone's Mojo autos. But last year it did. Like I have a Joey Bart Mojo auto from last year, and it says first on it. So it's strange that they didn't do it this year. Mega number 3. Chrome of Kalenic for the M's and Campusano for the Mets. First Bowman chrome of Ashby for the Brew Crew and Gus Varland for the A's. Encarnacion first for the M's and another Wander for Tampa Bay. Ian Anderson for the Braves, chrome, and Amaya for the Cubbies. There's another first of Shortridge for the Pirates. Another fake first of Glenn Allen Hill for the D-backs. Patino, Span the Globe for the Pods. And you did call Bobby Witt in the third mega. Not an auto, but KC will take that. Mojo of Bobby Witt. And Jason Dominguez. Mojo for the New York Yankees. Right behind that. Nice one for the Yanks. Almost got it, Bowman Brent. Lived up to your name. We have Royce Lewis, O'Neal Cruz, Andrew Vaughn. There's a Rookie of the Year favorites of Justin Dunn for the Mariners, and Amaya for the Dodgers. Not always, but often. Yeah, I've noticed that, but not every time. I've definitely pulled them separate. Has something to do with the coalition and how they cut the sheets, but you can get one without the other for sure. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, sometimes Jason follows. I want to say Balazovic on the Twins. I'll take a look at that, Vaughn, in 1 sec, Pat. I didn't notice that if it was. I'll pull it out for you after this pack. There's Bayron Lora, Chrome for the Rangers first, and Valamont for the Twins. So let's see that. Andrew Vaughn. I think that is the variation. Nice one. I totally missed that. Congrats, bud. Thank you for catching that for me. You are right. Nice hit for the White Sox. I was wondering, that makes sense. Was that the third card in that mega? Because normally the insert is the third card, and that time it was the fourth card. I didn't say anything, though. I thought maybe that was like a weird mistake on Topps' part. That makes total sense, though. Nice hit for the White Sox. Thank you for catching that, bud. There's Alec Bohm, Chrome for the Phils, and Amaya for the Cubbies. I believe, isn't Darian Cruz the one who retired, or am I mixing him up with someone? I know there's a Braves prospect who retired. Jonathan India, Chrome for the Reds, and Royce Lewis for the Twins. There's Ethan Hankins for the Indians and Keibert Ruiz for the Dodgers. There's Luis Garcia, Mojo for the Nats. Casey Mize for the Tigers. Alzolay, spanning the globe for the Cubbies. Riley Green for the Tigers. And a first of Bennett for the Brew Crew. You got the 20-year-old kid who retired. Divvy Cruz, Mojo for the Yanks. There's a Wander Franco Mojo for Tampa, third Wander. Nice Rookie of the Year favorites of Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. Manoah for the Jays and Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. I feel you, Bowman Brent. Don't you worry. That's something I would do too.
Yeah. It's a good life. Get there. It looks different.
Bottom. Mega number 5. I think that's the first variation we've pulled so far. Unless we hit another and I totally didn't notice it. We ship out all the Mojo cards. They would have got it anyway, but it would be funny if I pulled one and totally missed it. Yeah. There's Javier for the Stros and Jacob Amaya first for the Dodgers. There's Luis Gill for the Yankees and Grant Levine for the Rocks. Hey, you never know. Maybe he'll like win the Nobel Peace Prize one day or something. Bowman Brent. You just need him to do something good. Doesn't have to be baseball. There's Kenan Smith for the Yanks, Chrome, and Adam Hall for the O's. Shane Baz, Chrome for Tampa, and Hans Kruse for the Rangers. Our Mojos. There's De La Cruz for the Braves. Questionable first on that one. JJ Bleday for the Marlins. And for Tampa Bay, we got pink to 199. Ruben Cardenas for the Rays. There's Nick Madrigal for the White Sox. And Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins. Forrest Whitley, Mojo for the Stros. Pena first for the Astros. Hilliard, Rookie of the Year favorites. Mojo for the Rocks. Oscar Gonzalez for the Indians. And Jordan Adams for the Angels to close out our 5th mega box. Number 6. Sorry, bud. I knew that name sounded familiar. Yeah, he was in 19 Bowman. I remember him. I remember trying not to get his autos when I was opening that product because I heard about that early. Ethan Hankins, Chrome for the Indians, and Miguel Vargas first for the Dodgers. At least he retired early, man. If you're gonna not make it, it's better to not make it early. He's got more time to study for that Nobel Peace Prize. Swaggerty for the Pirates, Ad Day for the Marlins. Zach Brown for the Brew Crew, and Daz Cameron for the Tigers. Chrome of Drew Waters for the Braves and Spencer Howard for the Phils. There's a Mojo of Encarnacion for the Marlins. There's Sam Huff for the Texas Rangers. Rookie of the Year favorites, Aristides Aquino for the Reds. Bennett, Mojo for the Brew Crew. And Anthony Cabello first for the Yanks. There's Perea for the Yanks. First Mojo. John Diaz for the Tampa Bay Rays. First Mojo. And we got pink to 199. Tim Cate for the Nationals. There's Nolan Gorman, Mojo for the Cards, and Riley Green for the Tigers. All right, well, that's good at least. At least it wasn't, one of the big priced prospects. Like, I'm sure a lot of people have horror stories over Kevin Mayton, even though he's still playing and you never know. But his stuff was selling real high in, I want to say maybe 2016. Manoa, Chrome for the Jays, and Pache for the Bravos. What's a double rainbow, Coriel? Chrome of Spencer Howard for the Phils, and Lodolo for the Reds. Chrome of Josh Jung for the Rangers, and Gunnar Henderson for the O's. Honestly, I'm surprised it only sold for 19. I know only sounds crazy, but is that real? It only sold for 19,000? Balazovic for the Twins, first Chrome, and Gus Varland for the Athletics. You're talking about Jason Dominguez, right? Sold for $19,000. His red auto to 5. I feel like that's kind of low. There's Nova for the Astros. There's the regular version of Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. And there's a blue first Bowman Mojo, Damon Jones for the Phils. There's Joe Adele Mojo for the Angels and Nolan Jones for the Indians. Man, kind of wish, I don't know. I feel like I might have bought that card. That's a lot of money, but Liberatore for the Rays. Tim Cate for the Nationals. There's Savali, Rookie of the Year favorites for the Indians. Valamont for the Twins first. And Seahawks for the Cardinals. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the Witt Super is getting about 50,000, you would think the Jason Red, I would think would be closer to 30, 35,000 would be my guess, just right off the top of my head. Because his Super is going to be 100 plus, probably. Just open it.
Okay.
That's a thick, though. I don't know what you're looking for. It's color. Color's always thick. What are you doing? That.
Okay. Oh, that's the first one. That works out.
Did it go on eBay, the Jason Red? There. Jesus. Just have a glass of water. There's a chrome of Ethan Hankins for the Indians and Jonathan India for the Reds. I honestly, if I would have seen that, I'm scared of myself. I feel like I would have put in a bid. I feel like I would have bid that up to it. I might not have won it, though. I wonder what the highest bid the guy who for 19.2 had it. I feel like I would have put in for 20. Rutherford Chrome and Daniel Lynch Chrome. Oh, that's another reason. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to look that card up. That's crazy. That's a really good buy by whoever bought that card. There's Groshans for the Blue Jays and Nick Allen for the Athletics. I mean, obviously, if he turns into, he doesn't really do much, it's not. But compared to what I thought it would sell for, that's super low. There's Joey Bart, Chrome for the Giants, and Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. We have Glenn Allen Hill Jr. for the D-backs, Matt Manning for the Tigers. There's Balazovic, Span and Globe for the Twinsies, Adaman for the Cubs, and Brian Hayes for the Pirates. O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates. Shortridge first for the Pirates. Lots of Pirates. Rookie of the Year favorites, Sean Murphy for the Athletics. Brady McConnell for the Royals and Grant Levine for the Rocks. 2 boxes left. Chrome of CJ Abrams for the Pods and O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox and Grant Little for the Pods. I don't want to tell you that, Pat. I'd rather tell you good news. There's Brian Mata for the Red Sox and Pena for the Stros. Yeah, we got you 1 Rookie of the Year favorites of Aquino, Logue. That's about it for the Reds. Hunter Bishop, Chrome for the Giants, and first of Rutledge for the Nats. There's Wilfred Astudillo for the Mets, Mojo. Franklin Perez for the Tigers. And that's a nice one for the San Diego Padres. Blue Mojo. First, Xavier Edwards to 150. Very nice, San Diego. There's Drew Waters for the Braves and a first of Apostle for the Rangers. There's a first of Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. First of Cantillo for the Padres. Rookie of the Year favorites of Azule for the Cubbies. Hans Cruz for the Rangers and Brian Mata for the Red Sox. And
Nice box.
our last mega of the break. There's a chrome of Joey Bart for the Giants and Alec Thomas for the D-backs. Joe Adell for the Angels and a first of Perea for the Yanks. And there's a first chrome of Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. And Taylor Trammell for Padres. There's a paper of Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals as well. Chrome of Will Wilson for the Angels and a first chrome of Perea for the Yanks. Mojos. We have Royce Lewis for the Twins. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. And box number 10 is going to have our first auto. And it's going to the New York Yankees. TJ Sigma Blue Mojo Auto to 150 for the Yanks. Nice one, New York. Coming in late. There's a Joey Bart Mojo for the Giants and Hans Cruz for the Rangers. And we have Astudillo for the Mets, Franklin Perez for the Tigers, Rookie of the Year favorites of Gratterall for the Dodgers, Jesus Sanchez for the Marlins, and Clark Schmidt for the Yanks to close it out. Let's do a quick little hit recap for you guys. Some of our bigger hits from the break. We got one chrome of Powson for the A's. Wander, we got two chrome and one mojo for Tampa. Sorry, Pat. Bobby Witt, one paper, one chrome, and one mojo for Kansas City. Jason, one paper and one mojo for the Yanks. Rookie of the Year favorites mojo, we got Aquino for the Reds and Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. We also got Jarren Duran, first mojo for the Red Sox, Encarnacion for the Marlins, John Diaz for the Rays, Sam Huff for the Rangers, and Volpe for the Yanks. We got one variation, Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. Color, we got a first blue mojo of Damon Jones for the Phils to 150. Pink of Tim Cate for the Nats to 199. First of Cardenas for the Rays to 199. And Xavier Edwards, blue mojo to 150 for the Pods. And we got one auto, TJ Sigma, Blue Mojo to 150 for the Yankees. That is going to do it for the night. We will be back on again tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern with more Mosaic basketball and Bowman Megas going tomorrow night. We got 9:30 Eastern, 10:15, and 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.